my wax and book friends. I am Amber. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. I post about all things home fragrance and books. And today's video is a fun one. I'm so excited. I got in my Bring Back My Bars for the month of July's Bring Back My Bar. So as a consultant, I can get these a month early, which I'm super excited about. So I can smell them and give you my impressions and make samples for customers, that sort of thing. So I'm so excited for this round. Even there are a few that I've had before. They're ones that I do enjoy. And yeah, there are also ones that are new to me. So please check out my channel, my website. I swear, every time I say channel, I mean website. It is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us, and where you can shop to your heart's content. Like I said, these will come out July 1st, and they will be available for just the month of July unless you put them in a Scentsy club. So these are fragrances that had been retired previously, and us as customers, or you don't even have to be a customer, you just go to the website, and during January, I think it was, we voted on which ones that we hoped would return. So these are the winners, and I have the notes for them here for you. So let's get to sniffing. I do have a few that have some cubes taken out already, because I had a customer that I let have some of them already, the ones that she likes. So, but before I sniff the Bring Back My Bars, I also did get the new Lilo and Stitch bar. This is, what is it called? Aloha Adventure. So I'm gonna smell it right now. I'm excited. It is a pretty pink. Oh yeah, this is pretty. This is a tropical, the bottom kind of, what is that? I get like a pineapple for sure. What is that? There's some other tropical fruit, and now I need to know what the notes are because it's gonna bug me otherwise. There's almost like a very like sharp tropical fruit note. Let's see if I can get to it. So I can, actually I have my iPad here. Let me just go and do it this way. It'll be faster than on my desktop computer. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna look real quick to see what the notes for this bar is, because it's gonna bug me otherwise. Okay, it is strawberry, pineapple, and raspberry. I guess that sharp tang is the raspberry then. But there's something else in it, like on the bottom, that smells, I don't know. I like it. There's a weird note though on the bottom that I don't know. Hopefully that'll go away. To my nose is doing something weird, but it's very tropical and fruity for sure. Okay, now let's get to the Bring Back My Bar. So I'm just gonna grab and read the notes, and we'll go from there. So first one is the Belle's Enchanted Rose. Obviously this will have rose in it, I'm sure. So this says, write your own chapter. Rose petals, passion fruit, and sandalwood offer an endless inspiration to those who dare to dream. It is yellow, and this is one of the ones my customer took one from. Very rose, very rose. Yeah, this one, that's pretty much all I get. Well, I guess I get, I guess there's an extra little bit of sweetness. That must be the passion fruit. But this is rose, for sure, rose. So, not a favorite, but it's okay. Okay, then I have grapevine. It is purple, dark purple. This is somewhere between grape juice and Cabernet. Yeah, this is not my cup of tea. This is very grape. Yeah. It leans grape popsicle to me. I don't drink wine, and so I don't really, but to me, I'm not like getting any sort of like Cabernet. I don't know, but it's very like grape. If you like grape, you'll like that one, I'm sure. Okay, pistachio ice cream. I have had this one, and this is one of the ones that used to be my Scentsy Club. I did really enjoy this one at one point in time. Let me get the notes. Pistachio cream and coconut garnish vanilla meringue. Yep, smells as good as I remember. It is yummy. It almost smells like it may be stronger than it used to be. Because this one, I ended up taking it out of my Scentsy Club back the last time it came out. When was it? 2020 was the last time. That's the last time it could have come out, because we have to wait 5 years for Bring Back My Bars to be voted back. So this one was in 2020. And I remember it was on the lighter side back then, but it smells stronger to me, and it's yummy, so it's good. Okay, next one is coconut flower. Not to be mixed up with coconut blossoms, which is out right now, which was a scent of the month for May. Okay, so this is graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this one. So since I did mention coconut blossoms, that was definitely on the more floral side, whereas you get a lot more coconut in this. This is nice. Coconut, the pineapple in it. Comparing it to like Pina Colada Cha-Cha, that one is more of a balance between pineapple and coconut. This is predominantly coconut. And then you just have a slight extra sweetness, like a tangy sweetness from the pineapple, and very minor. I really don't smell like tropical blossoms at all, honestly, on cold. It's nice if you like coconut scents, for sure. Okay, next one, Tahitian Black Orchid. This is another one that came out 5 years ago and it got voted back again. This one's nice. I remember liking it. This is another one that my customer took a cube of. Let's find the notes. A seductive tapestry of black orchid, dark plum, coconut milk, and white rose weaves a mysterious tale full of sweet surprises. Yeah, this is a very, I think seductive is a good word for it. You get that orchid. It's a kind of like a peppery, powdery floral, but it's mixed really well with the other notes in it. The plum gives it a depth, I feel like, kind of like, oh, what was that one? That was the fig, that had the fig in it. I can't remember what it was called. It was a kind of a dupe for a Bath & Body Works that I can't remember either. If you remember, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. But the way that fig in that, what was that called? Oh, French Kiss. So how the fig in French Kiss kind of gave it a little extra like depth. I feel like the plum in this is doing that. And then the coconut milk kind of gives it a little bit of creaminess. As far as rose, I don't smell rose. It's more of that orchid as far as a floral goes. It's nice. I remember enjoying that one. in the past. Okay, Mums and Marigolds. So this one, I bet, is a very much in your face floral. Let's see. The sunny scent of summer marigolds, rosy rhubarb, earthy cedar, and musk. So that's interesting that it has rhubarb in it, and it is sunny yellow. Okay, definitely floral. This is a whew. If you're prone to headaches, this one might be too much for you. It's more of a, like a spring floral though. It's not like really powdery. I'm trying to compare it to Sun. There was a floral a couple years ago in the spring summer catalog that came out that this kind of, I would compare it to, they're not dupes of each other, but they're along the same lines. It had daffodil in it, and was it marigold? Something else. I don't know. I, of course, can't remember the name of it either. If you remember what I'm talking about there, let me know as well. I cannot keep those things in my head. But Mums and Marigolds, it's a very floral. If you like floral and more of like a spring floral, you'll probably like that one. Okay, one I do know I really love, Central Park Pralines. This one also was in Bring Back My Bar 5 years ago. This one is a decadent confection of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. And that's what it smells like. It smells like praline. It's what it smells like. It's delicious. Oh, nutty, sugary caramel. Oh, so good. So good. So I'm not sure if I need to put this in my club, but I will get probably a couple bars of it, because it is very yummy. Then there is Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. This was in a Harvest collection like 4 years ago, I think, something like that. Maybe 5. Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. Sugared cranberry adds a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. And yeah, this one's nice. This is on the spicier side, but it's got a sweetness to it too. And the cranberry in it really adds something extra, I feel like, with the spice and the pumpkin. It's so nice. This one's really good. This one might end up in my club. So Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, that one's so nice. Okay. Then Ace. This is one I've never smelled. I'm excited to smell this one. We'll see how cologne-y it is. This one is described as definitely unexpected, tangerine and lavender, enrobed in dark chocolate and sweet musky amber. So let's see. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. It's not like overwhelmingly, this isn't like an overwhelming cologne scent. Oh, this is really good. I actually really like the smell of this one. Ooh, yeah, I'm excited to melt this one to see how it does melting, because that smells really good on cold for sure. Okay, then I have Winter Wonderland, such a cute label. Winter Wonderland is described as exhilarating blast of a frosty mint breeze. Okay. White. Oh, this is Christmassy for sure. It is minty, it is candy cane, but it feels like there's other things besides like mint in this, but it is candy cane for sure. Oh, I like it. Although I'm not really in the mood for like Christmassy scents right now. This is kind of giving me those feels for sure. Like, oh, I really want to melt some Christmas scents. So I will melt that. I'll melt all of them at least once. even if they're out of season, since I'm normally a seasonal melter, but I will melt that. It smells really good. Okay, next is Cactus Flower Lime. And this one is described as Zen beckons like a siren song from this crisp, meditative blend of lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and delicate aloe leaf. Oh yeah, this is a very spa scent for sure. I get that green tea. I do get a lime, but I think lime mist is a good description of it because it's not like in your face lime. And then there is like a green quality to this, but on the like watery side. I think this is a very good, if you love like spa type scents, I bet you'll really like this one. So Cactus Flower Lime. Then after that, what do I, Amber Road. I know I love this one. Amber Road, it was in my club 5 years ago. This is another one that was in my club. Open a box of treasure handpicked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. So this is the one when I talk about don't judge a scent by cold sniff. This is one that I always mention because when I smelled this for the first time 5 years ago, that was my reaction. I was like, ew, this is gross. I do not like this. What is this? I don't like it at all. But I gave the scent a chance, which is what I almost always do, and fell in love with it. When it melted, those notes just come together so well. And it's so, so nice. It's just a very sophisticated, like rich person's house library type of scent is what I get. Almost the same way if you're familiar with Vanilla Oud, which is part of the Father's Day collection. It has the same vibe. They're not the same scent. They don't smell exactly the same or anything, but it gives me that same like sophisticated library type of vibe. So good. So I don't think I'll put it back in my Scentsy club, but I will probably pick up at least a couple more bars of that to have for later. So, so nice. Okay, Fiji Flower. This was part of a summer collection 4 years ago. The same time that Blue Agave Melon was in the same collection, I'm pretty sure. So this is a vivid lei delicately crafted with pink plumeria and pear blossom wraps around an air of apple. And yeah, this is a nice summer tropical floral. It's nice. It's really fresh. This was this in our laundry line? I feel like this was in our laundry line. It might have just been, actually, is it still now in our laundry? I feel like it is. Is this part of the laundry? I'm gonna look. It's been a minute since I've used the scent, if it is obviously part of the laundry, because I cannot remember exactly if it is. I do remember really liking it when it was in the laundry. If it's not in laundry anymore, we're gonna check because I do not remember for sure. Yes, Fiji Flower, I knew it. This is probably I was like, I don't know why I don't remember. This is probably one of my favorite in laundry. Jammy Time's my all-time favorite in laundry, but this is really good in the laundry, especially during the summer, really good. So the bar is very nice, but I do prefer it more in the laundry. Anyway, okay. Summer Holiday. I know a ton of people are excited about this one. So Summer Holiday is steal away to a sunny isle bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. So this is similar to like the Boom Boom Cream Sol de Janeiro scent. Ah, that is nice. I remember back in the day when this was in the catalog, a few years back, I didn't really like it then. But our noses do change and evolve. And I like it now. I think it's really nice. So summer holiday, it might end up in my Scentsy club. Then Marshmallow Mint. I've had this one before too. This is Buttermint and Marshmallow Make Merry Beneath an Amber Veil. And yep, it's nice. Not my favorite mint. But it is really nice. It's just on the lighter side, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'll club that one. Maybe I'll get a few bars to put away for later. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Apple and Oats made it. Out of all the ones being voted upon, this was the one I was hoping for the most. It came out, I think it was 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago in the fall winter catalog was a brand new scent then. And it only lasted for that one catalog season and they got rid of it. They never brought it back. And this is one of those like sleeper hits. So smelling this on cold, you're like, oh, yeah, that's nice. But you have to warm this one because it comes alive when you're warming. It is amazing. The actual notes are rich, buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon beckon straight from a farmhouse kitchen. This is such a cozy, appley, high-end type of oatmeal, or even maybe like oatmeal cookies, baking in the oven type of scent. It's so good, and I'm so excited it came back. So this will definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely, because I want to melt through everything first again, but more than likely this one will go into my Scentsy club because, yeah, it's so, so good. Okay, next is Rosemary Mint. This one also came out 5 years ago. Soothing mint and tea tree, cool over soft, vitalizing rosemary. And yeah, oh yeah, you get the tea tree. This is a very herbal mint, and the mint is more of like a garden mint, very herbal type of scent. This is one from what I remember when I melted it 5 years ago. This is a really good one for that like cleansing the air type of scent. If you have like old smells from food and whatnot in your house, that one is really good to get rid of those odors. So, okay. Then Red Pear and Pomegranate. This was sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear. Yeah, this one's nice. It isn't a normal pear. So there's almost like a perfumey quality to this one a little bit, but you get a tartness from both. I feel from both the pomegranate and the rhubarb are giving an extra tartness. And then it just leans a tiny bit like perfumey body care to my nose. Okay, Linger. This is one that I've never had, so I'm excited for this one. Pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and flirty marshmallow swirl create a fragrance that says, stay. Some of these descriptions just crack me up. Okay, yeah, this is a body care type of, so all those notes, they aren't like foodie. They're more of like a body care version. I cannot pick out. This is one where you can't really pick out any of the notes that it says. It's just a body care, perfumey type of scent. That's really nice. It leans a little seductive, a little bit. It's nice. Yeah, I'm excited to melt that one and see how it does. All right, next is Luxe Vanilla. I'm always excited to try another vanilla scent. So this is soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blend with the delicate scent of vanilla. I do love jasmine. That's one of the florals that I usually tend to like, and it is white. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is like a floral vanilla for sure. I was concerned about the cyclamen because that can be a little, kind of like lily can be a little stinky to my nose. But this is good. This is really nice. It seems like it's going to be a softer scent though. So I'll see how it does. I'm not like over the moon about it, but it is a nice one. Okay, then Seashore. Seashore is a breath of ocean air dappled with salted grapefruit and sweetened just so by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. Dang it, has ginger. I'm allergic to ginger, so I don't know if I'll be melting this one. Yeah, this one is you get that grapefruit for sure. It is a zesty one. It smells really good though. Dang, I mean, I'll melt it once for as long as I can just to see how it's going to be. But I do have a reaction to ginger in home fragrance a lot of the times. So yeah, it'll probably end up being a one and done for me. Okay, Candy Dandy. This one is almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. I've heard really good things about this one. Okay. It smells really good, but it is light. It is a light one for sure, dang it. But I do get that mango, vanilla. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, dang. Hopefully, sometimes even if it smells light on cold, it can surprise you. So I'm hoping that was one that will surprise me and will be strong. Okay, next is Prickly Pear and Agave. This was a catalog scent for a very long time, and they got rid of it a couple years ago. This is Prickly Pear and Agave are sweet as a desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. And I love that it's the different colors. Yeah, this is it's another one of those like spa type of green scents. Not my favorite, but I know a lot of people love that one. Okay, how many do I have left? I have 2 left. First one is Strawberry Taffy, and this one is nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy folded with strawberry puree beckons straight from memory lane. This was a catalog set at one point in time. It might have been a scent of the month before that too, I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is strawberry. This is definitely like a candied strawberry, which a lot of the times I'm not the biggest fan of. Vanilla, yeah. It has like some vanilla type notes to it. We'll see how that one does for me. I don't know. I know I've smelled it in the past. I just don't remember it all that much. So, okay. Then last but not least is Exotic Vanilla. And this one, I'm very excited to smell. This one was one that if you watched the end of the month live, Heidi and Orville, who are the founders of Scentsy, the owners, they were talking about how this had a different name, but people weren't buying it because of the name. And so they didn't get rid of the scent. They just changed the name to Exotic Vanilla. And then it sold really well. So I'm excited. This one is described as spice up your home with a blend of vanilla bean, jasmine, patchouli, and sandalwood. Oh, it has patchouli in it. Now I don't know if I'm excited. Okay, that's not bad. It most definitely does not have a lot of vanilla. I don't smell this and think vanilla at all. It is a clean type of floral. I wouldn't say it is soapy. I'm not necessarily saying it is soapy, but there's almost a clean type of quality to it without it coming across as soapy. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever to you, but that's how best I can describe it. I'm not smelling patchouli, which is really good because I don't like patchouli normally. It's good. It's nice. But it's not vanilla. I don't know. Maybe because it's a vanilla bean, but even then, usually vanilla bean is more vanilla. It's more of, if I had to describe any sort of vanilla to it, I would say more of like a vanilla flower over like vanilla bean or just vanilla extract or, you know, anything like that. But it smells good, even with it saying it has patchouli in it. So I'm pleasantly surprised with that one, but we'll see. We'll see how that one does. Okay, now is always the hardest part when I am going to try, and well, you know what? I'll just do the standouts rather than try to rank them all because it's going to take forever otherwise. Okay, I will like pick a top 6. So this one, and it's hard because I have melted quite a few of these already, and so it's easy to just pick the ones that I know already that I like, but it is what it is. That's what it's gonna be. No, I am picking some new ones. This one, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. Do I want to pick? That one's so light though. Okay, this is what I am going to go with. And these could totally change. When I do melt all these, I will then do a like ranking from my least favorite to my most favorite. But for now, these are the ones that I'm thinking are the best. Okay, so first off, pistachio ice cream, which I do know that is amazing. It smells like pistachio ice cream. It's so good. So yummy. Okay, then I really liked Ace. I think this is the only one. Yeah, so this was the only one for my choices that I haven't ever melted. This one smells really good. I am excited to melt this one. Very, very excited. So that, then probably this one, Amber Road, which I know I love and adore. Yeah, it's so good. Smells so much better warming. Definitely warm in this one because it smells amazing when it's warming. Then I will have to do Central Park Praline. That's what it smells like. Pecan candy praline goodness. Then Summer Holiday. I'm so glad that this came back because I just didn't like it when it was available. And my nose has changed. And I think it smells so good now. So summer holiday, and my favorite out of all of them on cold, apple and oats. This is another one like Amber Road. Give this one a try, melt it, because it is amazing when it's melting. Whereas on cold, it's like, it's fine. Doesn't really like stand out or anything like that, but warming it, it's amazing. So that's for now on cold. This is my 3-pack right here. But this is a good round of Bring Back My Bars. I feel like there's a lot of variety for everybody. A lot of ones that have never came back this time. And then some old favorites that usually get voted back too. But that's okay, because at least we had 5 years before they did. So I'm a fan of trying the new scents, but I am also a fan of having beloved favorites come back too. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. Let me know, are you going to pick up any of these? My website is always, like I said, listed down in the description for you if you don't have a consultant. And these will be available for purchase July 1st through the 31st. Unless you create or add them to your club, then you can get them for longer than that. Our Scentsy Club is the best. It's my absolute favorite thing. Tons of perks. The best being the always get my bar perk. So if you put a bar in and keep it there, Scentsy will continue to make it for you even after it's retired. So highly, highly recommend club. Tons of other perks too. I'll have that info down in the description as well, so you can check it out. So thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe for more home fragrance and book content. And until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.